Hello children, welcome back to Organic Chemworks YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve some questions based on methods of preparations of alkane. Before you solve these examples, make sure that you are learning different methods of preparation. Otherwise, you can't solve these examples because you can't identify the reagents, you can't identify the reactants and products. Now, let's solve the 23rd question. 2-chloro-3-methyl-butane is treated with sodium in ethereal solution, then what would be the product? Whenever you come across this reaction condition, a haloalkane react with sodium in ether, that means what? It is a Wurtz reaction. It's an example for a Wurtz reaction. What is Wurtz reaction? It's a named reaction. Alright, where a haloalkane react with sodium in ether to form an alkane with double the number of carbon what is there in the reactant. First, let's convert this UPAC name to its structure. It's 2-chloro-3-methyl-butane, right? It will react with its own type of molecule, right? So let's rewrite the molecule, and this is sodium and ether. Balancing is not important here. Now the bond formation always takes place between carbon and carbon where the halogen is located. No rearrangement, nothing here, just the bond formation. How to write the product? This is a little bit tricky, so concentrate here how I am writing. There are 4 carbons in the longest chain, so I'm going to write 4 carbons and write mirror image of it because you are doubling the molecule, isn't it? That's why. Look at this second and second carbon, they are forming the bond. At the third carbon you have methyl group, so write that as it is. That's it. Right? Now we will number this. You have to number the longest chain. The longest chain has 6 carbon, therefore hexane. But there are 2 such options. Therefore, let's give the proper name of this molecule. At second, third, fourth, fifth, we have methyl group. Therefore, 2, 3, 4, 5 tetramethylhexane is the name of the product form. Therefore, the right option is option C. Now, let's solve the 24th question. What is the product A in the given reaction? The reaction goes like this. It's a methyl magnesium bromide reacted with D2O to form product A. What is product A? D2O is nothing but a deuterated water. What does that mean? From water, the hydrogens are replaced by its isotope deuterium. Why usually it is done like this? Because in order to understand the rate of a reaction, mechanism of the reaction, usually we use such isotopes. But the reactions remain same because isotopes have same chemical properties. If hydrogen undergoes a particular reaction, same way even deuterium will also undergo the reaction. We know that a Grignard reagent CH3 minus part will pick up deuterium in this case because it will be partially positive. So what it is going to form? It's going to form methane. But instead of hydrogens, we are writing 3 hydrogen and a deuterium, but it's still a methane molecule. Therefore, that is given as option B. If there is one methyl magnesium bromide reacting with D2O, there will be only one deuterium. There won't be any 2 or 3. Okay, that's the reason it has to be option B. Now, let's take the 25th question. There is a reactant given. It's basically a halocyclohexene molecule, right? It is reacting with sodium ether. See, again you come across this reagent, right? So what will be the product? So in fact, how many products will be formed in the given reaction? They're asking if there are any structural isomers. You know, structural isomers can be chain isomers, functional isomers, right? So they're asking, will there be any? right? So let's predict. How do we do that? We have to rewrite the reaction. Either you write vertical, horizontal, doesn't make difference, but make sure that you will write the double bond and chlorine at the position given in the molecule. Now, as I was telling you earlier, you write a mirror image of it so that it would become easier for you to remove the halogens. In some of the textbook you might have observed, they usually try to eliminate this chlorine with the sodium and form the bond directly over here, right? So what would be the product? The product would be this. This is the product. Now, how many products? There will be only one product. They're not asking about the byproduct NaCl, okay? We are talking about organic product. And the including structural isomers, it has to be one. Therefore, the correct option is option A. That is 1. Thank you for watching this video.